Switch the dial, pull up a chair. Luke's got a mic and too much air. From headlines wild to late night bits, he'll say it all, and none of it sticks.
What's up, nerds? Back with another video. In this one, it is all hands on deck. I need all eyes up, Guardian, because we are here to save Destiny 2, the game that has been one of the biggest games in my life, aside from RuneScape, pretty much. And I cannot handle seeing all of these, oh, I'm quitting Destiny. Oh, I'm quitting Destiny. How are we going to save Destiny? What are we going to do? So it is Christmas time in the tower, and ho, 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 get that fucking Santa Claus sled ready, or get those cookies ready, because I am coming straight to your house. But Bungie. I said Destiny and Bungie. Denji. Bungie. I'm coming for you, motherfuckers. We are going to save this game. I'm going to lay out the blueprint. And so let's get into it. And first off, I mean, okay, so you can just say, oh, this guy's good at spending money. I've got my fucking Titan shield. I've got my Ace of Spades. But to, you know, just to give the nerd cred a little bit more, you know, weight, I guess, whatever. How's your sister, motherfucker? Oh, what's that? It's a signed Nolan North Ace of Spades? Oh, what's... Well, I put this down. Oh, what's that? It's my Flamekeeper seal? Oh, what's that? It's my Raid Rings? I mean... You can say whatever you want about me and my opinions, right? But make no mistake, I put a lot of fucking time into Destiny 2, and I did everything up and down the board, all right? So, hey, I mean, might some of my takes be outdated? Sure. However, make no mistake, I'm going to talk about when Destiny was fun for me, when I had the most fun with my friend group, and what I can do to bring Destiny back to a point where we had fun playing the game. Because isn't that the point? To get it back to a point where it's fun? Again, shout out to Groundwalker Designs, Groundwalker merch, my company, my merch. I don't take sponsorships because I make this shit myself. Okay, let's get into the video. All right, how can we save Destiny 2? So, first things first, I'm going to start with just kind of the overall plan, and then we'll get a little bit more into talking about different things. So, first things first, how to save Destiny 2. So, get Bungie out of the game. And what I mean by that is I want to play Destiny. I want to play Destiny 2. I don't want to play Destiny 2 brought to you by Bungie. Because let's be honest, the majority of the things that people don't like about the game have come about because Bungie is like, no, don't play the game that way. You can't use those guns. You can't do that. You need to play with these guns. You need to use these modifiers. You've got to do all this shit. Get all of that out of the game. Just let us play the game. Let us shoot the guns that we like. Let us use the weapons that we like. Let us do whatever builds we want. We don't want to play this game. We don't want to play Destiny 2 brought to you by Bungie. We want to play Destiny 2 first. Destiny 2 by itself, okay? After that, get rid of sun setting. Simple. You know, I don't care how big the game is. All right? Call of Duty is a 350 gigabyte game, okay? Do people not realize that we don't give a shit how big the game is? Them saying like, oh, well, we want to make the game smaller. The game doesn't work with these things, or oh, what? But then they keep adding more and more, and then they haven't continuously sunsetted. I mean, more recently, I haven't been playing, but more recently they've like pseudo sunsetted by making it so the new armor just has different drops than the old armor. So the old armor just like, it's like kind of like soft sunsetted, right? But it's not, it hasn't actually been removed from the game. It just now you have to remove it because there's no point in it. But since that original sunsetting, and don't fucking quote me on this, but did they not bring back sunsetted content as well? So it's like, what was the whole fucking point of this sunsetting bullshit? And this kind of, the get rid of sunsetting, I don't care how big the game is, this kind of ties into a big one here. This kind of ties into a big one that I know people are not going to like, but reset the damn game. You know, I almost kind of am okay with getting rid of all of my guns if it means we are just full fucking reset. You know, maybe have some sort of tokens, have some sort of way to, you know, keep things on the side, right? But I mean, I am almost willing, I am this fucking close. If they just reset the game, I would be more than happy to get rid of my guns to have the chance to get everything back originally. But this comes with a big caveat. Let's do some asterisks. Reset the damn game from start. From Red War, right? And now these also comes with more asterisks as well. And when you are restarting the game from the Red War, right? We don't want the bad. Don't reset the bad. I am more than happy to keep Armor 3.0, Weapons 2.0, Weapons 3.0. I'm happy to keep that in the original Destiny. I'm not saying reset Destiny 2 and let's go back to double primaries where you have to pick up ammo off the ground to be able to shoot your primary fucking weapon. I'm not saying reset the bad. And something to preface all of this, is this gonna take fucking work? Yeah! Welcome to the world. Welcome to how life works. Are you gonna have to pay people to do this? Yes. You know, and I get it. They're trying to do Marathon. They're focusing their resources on Marathon, right? I'm not saying that this has to be a let's get this going. I mean, no one's playing the game right now. It's not making any fucking money. So does it really fucking matter if you put the game on ice for a year, year and a half, and then in 2 years we get Destiny 2 Classic? I mean, really? The only people that are going to give a shit are the people that are gonna fucking play anyway, right? I mean, you can always just leave them, and we'll get to this next topic in a second. You can always leave them with just a ridiculous game, right? You can leave them with the crafting. Hey, if you activate the crafting and leave the game like that, on ice like that, probably more people will play the game than they did when the game was like, you know, actually live action or whatever. So, you know, and this kind of will put this point. Yes, this means work. Yes, this means no more updates for a year plus or more. I mean, hey, so I know it says restart from Red War, right? You can just, I will be happy to restart from available game files, right? I mean, what does that mean? Does that mean ice? Restart from Forsaken? Forsaken? Does that mean restart from Mars? Well, at what point? But I am more than happy to reset from that point. And then like we had just talked about a second ago, so bring back the crafting. Right? Let's be fucking honest. That shit is like League of Legends Earth mode. That shit is like, there's, like different holiday modes in Destiny, but there's holiday modes in other games where they've got different game mechanics. You know, I've been playing a lot of the finals, and the finals has different, you know, it's got different game mods that happen during the game. And part of it is worked into the game, but also part of it is in specific game modes. So bring back the crafting. Have game modes on rotation. Game modes on rotation that aren't just monthly, or not, that aren't just holiday, right? I mean, because let's be real, the Olympic cup mode is that the Warlock Warrior Titan fighting stuff, the Halloween events, the one where you throw the ball into the pits. Iron Banner is already on rotation, but you don't have to. If these game modes are, it seems to me, or what? Well, I'm not sure if it's the excuse, but it seems kind of like the guns and the armor would break those games, so they can't have them on rotation. Or I'm curious what the reasoning why they don't have them on rotation. But if the game mode works with all of the guns in the game and all of the armor and everything, why not just have it on rotation, right? Why do you need to only do it twice a year, once a year? Why not have it so it happens every 6 weeks, right? And now I'm kind of going to transition into PvP, And so PvP, let them drink. Or what's the movie quote? Not let them drink, but let them feast. Let them feast. I can't remember what the game quote is, right? But don't put any bars on PvP. Let them go and do as much as they want. Activate everything, put it on rotation, and let PvP people have fun. Let them do whatever the fuck they want. I mean, does that mean activating the tower as a PvP zone, putting that as a map inside? I'm talking, all you have to do is just copy and paste, put it into PvP, and enable PvP. And I know it's obviously not that easy, but the point is don't put limitations on these things in the game. It's okay if it's a little scuffed. It's okay if it's a little buggy, right? PvP people don't care about that shit. They will abuse the bugs. They will have fun with that shit. They will find out all these new things. They will enjoy, maybe, oh my God, well, maybe they'll enjoy PvP, right? The whole point of how to save Destiny, right? And again, yes, is this stuff going to require work, right? However, it's not going to require micromanaging Bungie inside everything levels of work. The whole point is to free the game up for the players and let them just fucking play the game. Just let them have fun with it, which I know we just had a little bit of a PvP rant, and then sort of again, all PvP on rotation, not monthly, weekly. Again, these things happen every other week, every third week. They're happening frequently enough to the point where it brings people back in, right? And one of the not last things, but closer to the bottom things, right, for how to save Destiny 2 is get Bungie out of weapons play styles, which we kind of mentioned a little bit in the beginning, but to what the goal is to emphasize, or it's get rid of FOMO is another thing, right? Just let people get the fucking guns. Don't have all of these restrictions. Don't have all this BS. Make it so every gun is available all the time. Everybody has a chance to get. It's not that, oh, I have to wait another 4 weeks to get this gun. Oh, I have to wait and I know we've got a lot of crafting, weapon crafting as it is. I mean, I am talking, again, copy and paste every gun, put it in the crafting zone. Fucking simple. Make it so that, and because something that always pissed me off is how incredible the gameplay of Bungie is, how incredible Destiny's gunplay is, and how smooth the game is, and how fun the game is. But then they make it so you have to spend 20 hours to get a gun. And it's like, Jesus fucking Christ. Why, again, does it take me half a week of a full-time fucking job to get a gun that I can now take into PvP? Because you want me to feel like the gun is good? Like, you want me to feel like I have achieved something? What kind of stupid bullshit is that? How fucking retardedly brain dead do you, like, it just, I hate that shit. And where it comes from is all of this bullshit that has now resulted in a dead fucking game, right? All of this FOMO, all of this boosting playtime, all of this hyping of the numbers, all of that bullshit, it ended up killing the fucking game, right? We have seen, you can't deny that anymore. I've been screaming at the walls that that's the fucking problem at the game, but now that the game is fucking dead, I get to sit here and say I was fucking right? Okay? So now that we know that this FOMO, hyping up playtime, all this bullshit doesn't work, time to get rid of it, time to just give the players all the fucking guns they want, and, you know, maybe, just fucking maybe, if you let people play the game, they'll come back and play the fucking game. Call me crazy, right? And there are a million more that if I spend some more time thinking about this, I'll definitely come back, and maybe I'll have some addendums in the comments and in the descriptions. And I'm sure you, as whoever the watcher is who's played Destiny, knows what there's a million. I mean, like, another one that maybe taking another second to think about, Eververse shit. You know, like, hey, maybe make it so you have, instead of small little BS in the Eververse, right? Maybe you just make it so it's big time stuff. Either real big or really fucking small. You know, like, again, people want to just, you want to give people a reason to play the game, right? How about instead of making armors 20, 30 bucks, you make them $5? But you can also essentially, because for me, the way that the Eververse started, and a way for the way that a lot of people in my friend group, the OGs Eververse started, right, is it was Bungie made the game free to play, and as a trade-off, you had the Eververse store where it's like, okay, we could play the game for free, but if you want to support Bungie and you want to spend money, you have a way that you can spend money on the game, right? That was the trade-off of it becoming free to play. Now, it's just a way to milk fucking money. So make it so that you can spend small amounts, $5 to get these things, right? But if you want to still be able to support Bungie, here's a $50 package, here's a $75 package, here's a $100 package or whatever for the whales. Because let's be honest, the way a lot of these games work now is they rely on the fact that there will be a small percentage of whales that will buy everything no matter what the fucking price is. So it's fine to have those, but you know, how about instead of the Star Wars skins being $30 a pop, how about they're $5 a pop, but they don't have animations? But if you spend the $80, you get whatever, the glowing red light on the Sith armor animation. You get the black speckle, space animation on them if you spend the $80. But if you don't care about that because we're playing first person fucking view, so you can't even see the fucking animations on your armor, that, you know, hey, I just get the recolor or whatever, right? But again, I digress. That's just a couple things that I genuinely think would save Bungie, would get people playing, and a lot of it comes down to the core of get Bungie out of the game, remove all of this shit that has killed the game. Let's just make a game that people want to play, because people already want to play Destiny. They just don't want to play it in this restricted form. And if it means putting the game on ice, it means putting the game on ice. If it means resetting the game, reset the fucking game. Okay, that's it. Smoke grass, eat ass, be excellent to each other. I will see you in the next video. Deuces.
Like the wind, leave a word, drop a comment, get
absurd. Subscribe if you had some fun. We drop